Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. You join us here for this T20 match between the Chennai Super Kings and the Mumbai Indians. And here with me for the next hour is Alison Mitchell.
Thanks, Damien. Looking forward to the next hour of play. The pitch looks fairly standard today. There could be something there for the new ball with some swing early on, but it'll be a road for the batters after that. The captain must think there's a bit of life to squeeze out of this pitch, but I would have been getting the pads on rather than fielding. Samson, the right-hander, opening today. Gaikwad will be at the other end. Here we go. First ball. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Went for the drive, but no connection.
That isn't the best delivery I've seen, but somehow they get away with it.
Well played. Could be a quick single.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Off the bat and should get some runs.
Gaikwad gets off the mark.
Early on, that could be four.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot. How will he reply?
Great shot. Rode the bounce and cuts through point.
Got it away for four, backward of point very nicely. Might look to go big again here.
That's gone for six. A huge one. Power on full display.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Captain going with some pace. Top shot that, punched wide of extra cover, could be four.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early and it was dispatched with a plum. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
A fantastic shot off the back foot. Really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Oh, superb timing.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Great shot, at least one on offer. Head over the ball, great shot, racing away.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
What a shot. Hit that one hard. No need to run.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs. How will the bowler respond?
Away it goes, flown off the middle, and that's a maximum.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Beautifully timed shot, should get a few runs.
Back-to-back boundaries. This time it's 4. Magnificent hitting. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Well bowled, lured a rash shot. Gaikwad with a lovely shot, finds the gap. Brilliant diving stop. That ball was rocketing away. Shot, should be runs.
Good return back from the deep. I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run. A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though. Still honing in on their lines.
Didn't time that right. Struck on the body. Ouch.
A solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
That has a flight number attached to it. It's gone a long, long way.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat.
That was a nice shot. Beautifully timed, but found the fielder who did well to get their body behind the ball. Played and missed.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
And caught. Nice work by the fielder. Reacted well and made that catch look easy.
Right-hander out in the middle, doing a little bit of last-minute gardening. He's got their tail up.
Well-timed shot, but found the fielder. They'll get at least one.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
Santner, the spinner, coming into the attack. Great shot. Rode the bounce and cuts through point.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Oh, that's been exploited. Head still, struck hard, high and long, 6.
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way. Needs a...
Perfectly timed. Could be 4. The end of another over. This time, though, some fielding changes are coming as the power play finishes. And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle. That's 2 full. Gaikwad makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. Could be 4 more.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Great shot, not going to beat the fielder. And that's hit the batter. Good heat on that ball. Might try the Yorker next. Worked away. That's a nice single. Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide of cover gives him a bit of confidence. May pull up short of the boundary though. And taken. Good reflexes by the fielder. He made that catch look regulation.
Safraz, the new man in the middle. Wants to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings.
Great shot. Just square it backward point. That might make it.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
93 for 2.
Oh, nice shot. Great shot, at least one on offer.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target.
Found the fielder with that shot. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Well balanced. Smothered the ball through the leg side it goes. Farquhar coming back on from the avenue of apprehension they've been in all match. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
Big opportunity missed. A terrible delivery that was begging to be hit.
Well now, that could be out of the ground. Drilled away for a maximum.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Away it goes. Flown off the middle, and that's a maximum.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Quad played that well, but found the fielder.
Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field.
Top shot that. Punched wide of extra cover. Could be 4.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Changing the attack. They found it tough early, and it's a big challenge with how well these two are scoring. Harder gathers that comfortably. Struck right out of the guts, all the way for 6.
Hit that one on the arc. A fabulous drive for 6. Six lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Timed through the vacant point position, racing to the boundary.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Might look to go big again here.
Gaikwad with a lovely shot, but he finds the fielder who collects that one no problem. Beautiful timing off the front. It's racing away. Fielder out in the deep will need to chase it.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Great shot. Rode the bounce and cuts through point.
Can he come back with a dot ball?
Off the bat and should get some runs.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Great shot. Just square it back with point. That might make it.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running. How will he reply?
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. And taken. Clean catch, and the batter has to go.
Out in the middle, lovely player to watch once in. Looks quite relaxed too. First ball for the batter, coming in.
How about that? Drilled away, soars into the stands for a maximum.
Just textbook, sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the 6.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Hardick, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Nicely played. Shot, should be runs. Good take, probably saved 4 runs there.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Well bowled. Lured a rash shot. Oh, nice shot. That looked nasty. Bit of venom in that delivery.
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
Great delivery. Beat the outside edge.
Hardick with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Down the ground. Lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be 4.
A strong area for them. Lifted it up and over towards the rope. How will the bowler respond?
What a shot. Lovely on drive. And there's little chance of anyone catching that.
Good return back from the deep. That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Top shot that. Punched wide of extra cover. Could be 4.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover. Floated that one up. Hit well, but couldn't beat the field.
9 point.
4 runs.
Chaha has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie down one end. Run super shot that. Couldn't beat the field. Nicely gathered. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Time shot. Should get a few runs.
That was a solid shot. Really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot.
Oh, that's been exploited. Head still, struck hard, high and long, 6.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Rutherford given the ball again and the captain showing faith despite poor figures. Great shot, at least one on offer. Oh, wow. That is out of here. Could leave the ground entirely.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Shot. Should be runs.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Well played. Could be a quick single. Right off the middle of the bat. That's gone for 6. A huge one. Power on full display.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Over pitch and got what it deserved. 4 more.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Head over the ball, great shot, racing away.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Oh, superb timing. Heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Well, that's a very good hook shot. Onto the shorter ball quickly and has hit that well over the boundary.
Oh, that's gone a mile. Could leave the ground. Fielders into the crowd, 2 on the trot.
A good innings, that's 50. Simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again. Needs a dot ball.
That's a solid shot.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Now 225 for 3.
Bumrah coming back into the attack and looking hungry for a wicket too. Drilled away into the gap. Fantastic shot.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
Dhoni, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly. He's got their tail up.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target. Dhoni gets off the mark.
Played and missed.
Didn't hit that well, very late playing that shot. That was a slower delivery. Played too early and straight through to the keeper.
Santner back into the attack. Yedard with a fantastic stop. The ball came right off the middle and they saved some runs. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that has gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Drilled that one away and it finds the gap.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Whack! Hit the bones out of that one. Deposited into the crowd.
Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for six. Brilliant shot. Six lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Crunch. Bludgeoned away. Another maximum. Batter's shoulder's going to need a rest after that.
Follows up the first six with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment.
Driven through cover, just the single. Oh, what a strike. Over it goes. One for the crowd to catch.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Went for the drive but missed. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top and it just keeps going. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Drilled away into the gap. Fantastic shot.
Well, that was a slower ball, but didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot. Consecutive sixes. Bowler needs to hit the mark.
Precision. Past the umpire. Not likely to get cut off.
Good return there, back from the deep. Well, that single edges the score closer to the 100. Looking a bit nervous now, and you've got to control those nerves and remember to play each ball on its merits.
Cracked away. Lovely sound off the bat. Final over in this innings. Plenty of wickets in hand. Should be looking for boundaries every ball. That's massive. Out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for six. How will he reply?
Got that away nicely and threads it through the gap.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep. Lovely bit of batting. The century comes up, and really that has been a well-controlled innings. Hasn't given the bowlers much of a chance, that's for sure.
Came off the middle of the bat. Perfectly timed.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
Oh, wow. That is out of here. Could leave the ground entirely.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
Great shot. Just waited on the ball and placed it into the gap.
6, 6, 6. They've got 3 in a row now. Fabulous power, fabulous timing too.
Stumping chance, perhaps. The openers must be positive. It's a big total, and the power play will be a key early on.
De Kock, the left-hander out in the middle, looks keen to get going. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Chowdhury with a huge appeal, almost pleading with the umpire. Gone! What a start!
The left-hander out in the middle looked to assert themselves early on.
That's a solid shot. Found the fielder with that shot.
Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field.
Infielder onto that one in a flash. Edged it. No one there. Could be 4.
They didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Now then, that's a confident appeal. The new bowler coming into the attack will be looking for the avenue of apprehension. Doesn't beat the infield. Nicely gathered. Great delivery. Beat the outside edge.
Well, that's the right shot to choose, but timed it badly. Couldn't get the drive away.
Outside edge. Safe. Another boundary. Bowler in disbelief.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4. Oh, good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder.
Shot. Should be runs.
Good return back from the deep. That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Chowdhury does well on the boundary, saving valuable runs.
End of the over.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Off the bat and should get some runs. Beautifully timed shot, should get a few runs.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Early on, that could be 4.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Good shot, but finds the fielder.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Oh my, that's racing away.
They've accelerated the run rate that over, looking to really take advantage of the strong start. Well, the fielder can only fetch that, hooked away to the boundary.
Nice shot, just flicked it off the pads. Chowdhury showing real skill there. That ball was surely heading for the boundary there. Well bowled, lured a rash shot. They've all gone up here with the appeal. Yedard played that well, but found the fielder.
Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field. Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Change of pace, drew the shot and almost caught the edge.
Just dropped too short and that's flown too high.
Free hit, bowler will be aiming for the batter's toes to minimise any chance of a full swing and boundary. Great ball, drew the drive and beat the outside edge. End of a disappointing over. Gaikwad has to be asking what is going wrong, not what is expected from a key bowler.
Would have expected a bit more aggression that over. The run rate hasn't really gone up. Need to capitalise on their time at the crease now. Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Well timed, but found the fielder.
Right on the money there, making it difficult to get away.
Spanked it. Fielder didn't even see that one. Great hook shot for four.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary. Verma with a leave. Didn't like the width.
Nice shot, straight to the bowler, no run. Couldn't beat the fielder, timed it well though.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Edge, amazing delivery. Nicely done. Gone fine. May well be four.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Great shot. Gets hold of that one and places it through square leg. Collected near the boundary. Well-directed throw from the fielder.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
That has a flight number attached to it. It's gone a long, long way.
Jumped all over the slower ball. Only gave them more time to see it and make sure of it.
Lovely balance. Lean back and punch behind point. Ball races away. The end of another over. This time though, some more fielding changes are coming as the restrictions are lifted. The captain now has 3 more fielders to work with outside the circle. Captain going with spin and taking some pace off the ball. Gaikwad did brilliantly. The batter went after the spinner and they've backed their bowler up.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary. Well left and through to the keeper.
Shot. Should be runs.
Yadav left alone through to the keeper.
What a shot. Hit that one hard. No need to run.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
No need to run for that one. It's going high and far.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Classic cover drive. Finds the fielder at cover. That's the over. Another poor one. Nothing really you can say to soften the blow when you leak runs like that.
The batters are working the strike around, picking gaps for boundaries, but they might need to start taking some chances in the back half of the innings to keep in touch.
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Perfectly timed. Could be 4.
There's the drive down the ground. Cracking stroke. Might look to go big again here.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. Needs a dot ball.
Beautifully timed shot. Should get a few runs. Collected by the fielder. Was a fine shot but couldn't pierce the infield.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few runs.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Nice shot. Runs possible. Collected by the infielder.
Yadav watched it carefully and left alone.
End of the 9th over. Mumbai are now 67 for 1.
Barmer with a lovely shot, but he finds the fielder who collects that one no problem. Edge. What a ball. Fantastic catch at cover point. Superb athleticism.
Left-handers out in the middle, doing a quick final check of equipment.
Nice work by the fielder, was a well-timed shot. Off the bat and should get some runs.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Clipped neatly away off the pads, should get forward.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Shot, should be runs. Everyone's gone up. Bowler seems convinced. It was a good shout. It was definitely close.
So far, so good with the line. Is it hitting the stumps? Is height an issue at all? Going on to miss everything, and a valuable review is lost.
Great decision from the umpire. Challenge unsuccessful. Oh, what a strike. Over it goes. One for the crowd to catch.
All the way, got it right out of the middle. How will he reply?
Oh, gone again. Bigger than the first. Might have caught the wind on that one.
Consecutive sixes. Bowler needs to hit the mark.
Down the ground. Lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be four. Well, that over was a struggle. Getting smacked all over the park.
The batters are working strike around, picking gaps for boundaries, but they might need to start taking some chances in the back half of the innings to keep in touch.
Fielder with the gather. Batter timed it well, but couldn't pierce the field.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Nicely played. Runs one. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position. I don't think anyone will get to it.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. How will the bowler respond?
Straight to the fielder. Safe pair of hands.
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot. Well, there wasn't a lot of time to choose the right end, but unfortunately, they went for the wrong one.
That was just a poor over. Gave away far too many runs. If this continues, there's only one way this is going.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Overton coming back into the attack. Great shot, at least one on offer. Sampson did well, was a well-timed shot and had it covered. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Ah, good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder.
Well played, but he finds the fielder that time. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Overton ends what has been a tidy over, just needed to top it off with the wicket.
The batters have controlled the middle portion of this innings, but they'll need to launch now with wickets in the dugout.
Perfectly timed, could be 4. Solid work from the fielder, likely saved a boundary. Too much room, got what it deserved.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match. 6th lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Well played, could be a quick single. Barmer went for it, and that's taken the bowler all the way. Cracking shot.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on. You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Wow, don't even bother running. Flick of the wrists off the front foot. Away it goes. Might be 4. Fielder out deep. Has to work hard.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
That's a solid shot.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Goes all the way to start things off. What a shot.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Nice looking shot, but found the fielder.
Right on the money there, making it difficult to get away.
Back into bowl, been bowling well so far. Off the bat and should get some runs.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Got that away nicely and threads it through the gap.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Nicely collected by the fielder.
Oh, good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder.
Nice shot. Power and precision in that one. Overton showing real skill there. That ball was surely heading for the boundary there. Edge, but it dropped safe.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Oh, that's been exploited. Head still, struck hard, high and long, 6.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Came down the wicket, a chance for the keeper.
No surprise there to see that one called a wide.
Gaikwad collects. Nice shot from the batter. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4. Some adjustments to the field.
Edge and taken, outside edge, straight to second slip, and that's as regulation as they come.
Hardick, the new man in the middle, has a lovely... technique and will look to get into his work quickly.
That's massive. Out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
This batter is brilliant off the back foot, transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum. Might look to go big again here.
Oh, they've gambled here, picked up the length early and gone after the bowler with a lovely slog sweep. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
They're behind the required rate late in the innings. No other choice now but to just go for it.
Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away.
It didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
What a shot. Hit that one hard. No need to run.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Shot. Should be runs. Too much room. Got what it deserved. And that's caught in the deep. Nice catch.
New batsman at the crease, the right-hander, and he's very capable with the bat.
Smacks that away through the gap. Good bit of batting.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Close to the stumps, but he left it alone with confidence.
Left alone and through to the keeper again.
Mumbai starting to hit their stride after a big over. The Super Kings in a whole heap of trouble.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Gaikwad given the job to bowl the last over of the innings. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Have to go for it now.
Shot. Textbook pull shot, and that's racing away to the boundary.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. They really need a boundary, this ball.
There could be a couple if they hustle. That's gone for 6. A huge one. Power on full display.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat.
Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head perfectly still.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Clipped neatly away off the pads. Should get 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again soon.